Man, Bino, what's goody, brother?
What's good, what's good, what's good?
Everything good with you?
That's a fact.
See you rising up from New York right now?
Yeah, putting on for the city.
Okay, let's talk about where you from, brother.
Well, Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Yeah?
I'm creating one of the grimiest streets in New York City.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about Brooklyn. Brooklyn Brownsville especially has a big hip-hop history.
Or
You got M.O.P. You ever heard of M.O.P.?
Yeah,
Because I know you're young, so I just no disrespect.
Yeah.
But I know M.O.P., you got M.O.P., you got Sean Price,
Yeah.
Helter Skelter. You know these guys?
I just know MOP.
It's all right if you don't. You know how now they come down on y'all youngins for not knowing certain shit, but it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know, research Brownsville was represented to the fullest. I just want you to know. So now you taking the crown, you taking the reign.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how did you even get into hip hop and start rapping? How did you?
For me, most of my mans, like for me, they've been rapping way before me, so I was always listening to rap and shit. Bumping music, just always listening to music. And then one of my mans passed away. I just started rapping. He used to rap, so I just started rapping. And that was like a year ago. So
your man just passed away a year ago?
Nah, he passed away like 2 years ago. I started rapping like a year after he passed away. So I just started rapping, and it just started taking off. Like once I started rapping, it started taking off.
Immediately?
Yeah.
What is it like to start rapping? Like, what was your first rap? What was your first rhyme you wrote, or who inspired you to even write your first rhyme?
I think I wrote my first shit like when I was like 12, around 12. Like I don't know. I probably was writing like in the closet. Like I never spit it and never went to the studio. Like my first time going to the studio was like last year.
So that's the first time. So you've been rapping on the low.
Yeah.
For a little longer than a year.
I used to tell everybody like, yeah, I'm rapping like I'm better than you and shit, but they never heard no raps.
They believe you.
Nah, yeah.
They didn't believe you.
They was chatting. They used to be like, yo, you chatting. Like,
so the first time you spit a verse for somebody was where? Like the first time you said, yo, this is what I got for y'all.
Had to be my man's crib, my son Inf. I was in my son's crib, and he used to rap. He was like one of my older men. He used to rap and shit. And he always told me like you could rap and shit. And I like he had a beat on. He always puts beats for me. We smoke our little shit, smoke a little vapors of Fonto for me. Yeah, shit like that. And this nigga used to be like, yo, you good? For me, what's up with the stew? I just went in there one day and this shit was fire. Like my hood was fucking with it first, and then that's why
the first joint you ever dropped was fire.
Yeah, my first the hood was like you guys are from me in Brownsville, my projects, people that we fuck with.
They held you down.
Yeah, they was like, yo, that shit fire. But I had like 1,000 views. That's when I got like 1,000 views. That was like for like 2 months. Then I went OT, shot a video. And then that shit got like 1,000 in one day. I was hyped. And I was like, my pops was hyped too.
Your pops?
Yeah, my pops was hyped.
Your pops into hip hop?
Yeah, hell yeah. He the one that really he used to pick me up from school and shit. He used to be bumping Mad Niggas, 50, Uncle Murder and them.
Oh, so you was raised on listening to the OG spit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, so how was it growing up in Brooklyn?
That shit for me, it was hard, it was difficult, but like something like you gotta make the best of it. It was fun for me, until like recently, like when I started buzzing up and I still was living in the hood. Mm-hmm. I moved to Atlanta though for me, cause I got signed and shit. But before that, like when I was walking around taking pictures and shit was getting a little dangerous.
Yeah, the more famous you got, the more people started. Your friends, or not your friends, but the smile started turning to different ways.
Yeah, it been like that though. You've been had to watch your back and shit, but then it started getting. Then once everybody really know you, then
you knew you had to, take certain procedures.
That's a fact.
To make sure. All right, that's good. So for the most part, you was good in the hood.
Yeah.
Up until you got famous.
Yeah, facts. I'm still good in the hood though. I'm still good.
No, I'm saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. You know how it is.
Yeah,
I know how it is.
Yeah, you gotta be on. Like you can't be in the hood.
You can't just be walking around like
like I'm nobody.
Right. So you putting it on. All right. So why did you, when you did your first song, everybody was liking it.
Yeah.
What made you really say, all right, this is what I want to do?
I made my second song. I wanted to go make my second song. Once I heard the first song, it was like a couple days after that I made my second song, and then shit was getting better. So, I mean, to me, for me, I'm a judge of my own music. Like, I like music, period. So if it's trash, this shit is trash.
Oh, so you recognize if you make a trash song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's trash, it's trash. Throw that shit away. But there's a few songs when I first started I had to throw away, but I would keep making them. I was making them. And then I made Jug and Finesse. That was like in September of that year. I started rapping like March. So September of that year, I fucking made a song called Jigga Finesse. That's when I started getting confidence because I got like 20K on that shit.
So I started building like with
Yeah,
like,
building a little confidence, and then like I was like talking my shit on the track. So then I made Gang and Gang. Me and a few people that my man Curly Savage, Money Mills.
the gang.
Yeah, he made the Gang Gang
I
shit.
see y'all got a lot of love on that one.
They got a lot of love. That's when that shit went crazy because that shit was just like out of nowhere. Like we threw that. I didn't even know like because when we went to the stew, we was supposed to make some whole different shit. Feel me? But it was like we was just wasting mad time. You know, going in the stew, just wasting time smoking and shit. And it's mad people, so it's just mad people. So we like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do? So we was like, yo, let's just freestyle on this song and shit. My man Dada had the hook and shit.
Okay.
And gang, and then that shit just went crazy on the book.
Well, let me ask you this: what does product, as far as promoting y'all, and as far as product, seem to have a lot of say, or in the hood, or his thing goes a little far, goes far. How did he help you out in any way?
He was fucking with me like when I started buzzing up. I had like, he was coming to. I invited him to a few shows and shit, just walking around me in the hood, basically just doing. He used to do it like I used to see him like do his ones and twos back in the day before I was rapping with a few other people. So when he came to me, I was like, okay, it's for me.
You knew what it was.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Like, yeah,
so product was official. Is he from the Ville?
Yeah, he from the Ville. I don't really know all his background like that, but I just.
But you know he that dude with that.
I met him.
The
when he
DVD
got the
hustle,
camera. Yeah, with DVD
the camera
shit.
hustle.
Yeah, he do his thing. Shout out to product.
All right. So you've been making music for a year, but you've been secretly rapping since you've been 12.
Yeah.
So you had a little bit of a jump on everybody a little
Nah,
bit.
I had no job. Like I was like, you just get high one day. You just be like, let me just write some shit. It was never like no. I don't know. It's like when I'm bored or some shit. I probably was
So
on
you
punishment.
never really took it serious like
Yeah, I
that.
probably was on punishment or something. Like, usually when I write a rap, I'm probably on punishment. Or some
Punishment?
shit.
Oh, so you got good parents in Brownsville. Let's give it up to the parents punishing their kids in Brownsville.
That's a fact. Probably on punishment or something. But like once I got a little older, it was just
All right.
that shit though.
So you hit a million views on YouTube.
Yeah.
How'd you feel?
I feel great. I feel like niggas couldn't tell me nothing. I go outside, go crazy. You feel me? But nah.
Did you notice anything how people was treating you? Male, female?
You know, once I got it was females. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna get into all that.
Why?
I'm
You
not
got a
even gonna get into
girlfriend?
that. Nah, that's why I got a song called Allergic to Cuffing. So I stick to that. But
But they definitely changed up a little bit.
yeah,
The million views helped out.
yeah.
All right.
I was doing my thing before. I was on my Big Papa shit.
Big Pop.
Yeah, Big Papa.
Biggie Smalls, Big Pop.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Do you ever listen to Biggie?
Yeah, I got like Juicy, like everybody gonna say Juicy, but that song right there, I can listen to that shit every day.
Juicy remind me of Broken Bummy.
Yeah, that's what people saying.
Is that the inspiration for Broken Bummy?
Yeah, probably. That's a fact. I believe so. Yeah, because I was listening to Juicy. I believe that day.
That day.
You know, I was
All
like,
right,
hey.
so shout out Biggie. Shout
Yeah.
out Brooklyn. I like the fact that now. Let me ask you this: we talking about old school rappers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do new? Because you from the new era.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the OGs in the history before y'all?
I look up to them. I probably not bump them every day because that's not what I do.
Right, absolutely.
But I definitely honor them for me what they did for the game and shit. Because without them, it's like for me.
Oh wow,
That's
a great answer coming from somebody your age and the youth because a lot of young dudes will be like, fuck yo.
Yeah, my pops always listen to them, so I'm like, I be like, I still listen to them because I was listening to like Wayne, 50 and them. He was listening to 50, so he only listen when I bump 50. He be like, all right, let me bump to 50, but he listen to everybody else. I be like, all right, for me, I respect it. For me, that's that shit. But I want to turn on some.
The nigga rhyme though.
Yeah, I want to turn on. Yeah, 50. I was bumping 50 with him. Like 50 when he played the 50.
Yeah,
my head
rhyme,
nodding. Yeah, my head nodding. in the car.
So you was educated in hip hop a little bit more than most that wouldn't have had that. So you respect the history where you came
I
from.
really ain't know until I got a little older. I really didn't know what they was saying. Like I just heard the beat, shit was fire to me. For me, my pops is like, yo, you heard what you just said? I'd be like, yeah, but I really don't know what you just said. But I know that should be knocking.
So what's your inspiration in the sense of when you're picking a beat or when you go into the studio and like it's kind of different for your generation than the old past.
Yeah.
How do y'all get into your when you know what you're gonna write? Or how do you pick the beat to start writing and do what you do?
Well, like usually before I could never used to write in the stool. So like, but nowadays you put it on the beat in the stool. I smoke whatever for me, do what I do. I get right to the track. But before I used to look beats up on YouTube and shit. And just whatever one that catch my ear. Like I always like unique beats. Like the beat gotta be fire for me to really want to do it.
And then you vibe to it and and then
yeah,
you go.
That's it over with.
Okay.
Chalk.
God, you keep going.
He said
Don't let
chalk.
me stop you.
Yeah, chalk. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just chalk.